The sculpture park breaks down a number of the kind of barriers, both physical and perceived, in terms of experiencing artwork. And so it's open to people who want to come here purely to enjoy the landscape and walk their dog, but equally you can come here and experience some of the finest artists and most interesting exhibitions. This building is certainly serving that range of people. It's deliberately kind of quite a humble building and not in any way kind of institutional. It wants to draw people into it and both bring people across the park, but draw people and new audiences from further afield. So the building grew out of quite a close reading of the landscape and spending quite a bit of time in the bowl of the quarry here and experiencing the sun paths and the way the wind hit the site and also the views and the unique connections. We wanted the building to kind of grow out of the land, and we were looking at a number of land artists who influenced us, including Michael Heiser, with an incredible scheme in the Arizona desert where they moved 10,000 tons of earth. We are within this limestone quarry, so the quarry both influenced the landscape design but also the tones of the walls, and we wanted the building to be a very simple kind of monolithic kind of calm structure that created this threshold into the park, but on the other side to have the arc of the elevation which kind of actually embraces the land. Because the park is a very kind of central and experiential place which varies according to the weather conditions, which routes people are taking and the seasons, we wanted the building to also reflect that. The way that we captured light was particularly important, and the way that light renders the natural materials that we've used. So wherever possible, we've sourced the materials locally, and we've looked at materials that have a complementary patina and texture, and sometimes even a smell and a tone. It's a very tactile building, and there's a kind of desire to touch the walls and feel the lime plaster or understand the craft which went into creating the kind of subtle curvature of the north lights. Everything has been very carefully planned and pieced together in the same way that you'd build, for example, a large-scale architectural model. I feel emotional every time I come back to this building, because I remember when this site was a windswept and slightly kind of desolate and unloved part of the park and within the local area. And now to see it populated by so many people enjoying it and appreciating the landscape, the artwork, every time I come here, it makes me feel something, kind of feel quite moved inside and feel proud to be part of this long history of the sculpture park.